It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC North. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions coming up next.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Craig Reynolds to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 29. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Motioning the tight end now. Goff on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Goff on 3rd. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if you would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
They go play action on first. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk-reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Lions will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. He cuts it back right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Williams coming in motion right. It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. Brandon Powell on the return for the Vikings. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
When there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 25 on second down. This one's quickly to Jones. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame. Throwing here, Darnold. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going play action. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Man in motion, out of the slot. They'll run here with Jones. Hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Reynolds with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Right, reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw from Goff. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go play action with Goff. Completed to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Lions, who have 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Fox now to kick this one away. Ty Chandler to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Here's 2nd and 2. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They've got first down from the 31. They bring the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Goff. Laporta with the grab.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Goff. He lofts it deep left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up third down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Goff on third. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession of the football. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a third long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
First down, ball at the 36. Now Darnold. Hockenson reels it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 4. Completed over the middle. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Darnold. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Second and 3 now. From the 17. Has the connection to Hockenson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from just 23 yards away. Smith able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So at the end of 2, the Vikings playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. In that first half, it was the veteran Aaron Jones who had it going. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fox now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Second and 3 now. Throwing here, Darnold. Has his man, it's Addison. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Jones reels it in. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Gone. Gets this one to Patrick. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Out of the shotgun, Goff. It's taken in by Williams. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Chandler now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Vikings now set to take the field. And last touchdown cuts their lead from 10 to 3, but a chance to restore it right here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Darnold now to throw. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Ball taken in at the 36. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds him over the middle. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Off play action, Goff. Right, reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action with Goff. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. He breaks the tackle, and he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He puts some power on. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings push their lead to 3.
Lions 21.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Goff. This is complete to Patrick. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down throw from Goff. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down at 7-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Montgomery hauls this one in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Now to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Vikings taking the field on offense. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now the Lions calling a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Addison going in motion right. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Vikings into victory formation here as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Vikings emerge as winners as we'll see you next time from Detroit.